Hello and welcome to Shelley's Sacred Space and our crystal curiosities. Now, today I have a multitude of crystals to show you. And the reason I chose to do this is because, well, you'll see as we go. So, the first stone that I want to look at is ocean jasper. Now, this is one of my palm stones. It's very muted. This is a little heart that I got. And surprise, look at the back. If I get it around. So you can see that they come in a multitude of colors. This is a palm stone I have. Now I got this one because the very first time I picked up an ocean jasper, this is what I found. And I thought that it was so different. And then when you turn it around, there's that little spot of orange and a speck of green. So when I found this one, I'm like, oh my goodness. So I ended up getting that one. This was the very first ocean any stone that I had. Now, we are going to be looking at ocean jasper, ocean calcite. We're going to talk about ocean agate because I don't think I have one, but I do have an orca agate. So to start, you saw my ocean jaspers. They're opaque. Oja Ojaction. Jasper and agates are similar, but agates can have clear sections and jaspers are opaque. Now my orca is like this. So this is an orca agate. Now, the orca agate and the ocean agate and the ocean jasper and the ocean calcite all can connect with inner peace, expression, emotional healing, connecting with nature. They all work in their own way to connect with higher realms in your intuition, connecting into your third eye. Now, this is one of my ocean calcites. So you can see it's very different than our jasper. It has layers within it. It's got light blues, greens, and the beiges. And I just want to show you, this is my moon, and that one has a few spots of druzy in there. But that is, you can see how it's very similar. You cannot mistaken this stone for any other stone. So that is our ocean calcite. And again, it aids with relieving stress. It's a great way to be able to connect into the flow of life and nature and bring in that calmness that you can get with the lapping of the water and small little waves, and to bring in that peace. And the other stone that I would like to show you is a little bit special. I only have one of these, and this is my Caribbean blue calcite. And you can see it's very similar to this one as in the layers that it has. But you can tell that the blue is much more intensified. Again, this one is known for definitely connecting into your abilities. It actually has a nickname called the Mind Activator. So, as much as these connect with water, they also connect with earth. So, they can be very grounding, but with a continual flow. So, very peaceful, very harmonizing. When I hold my jasper, I love this one. I'm immediately brought into this feeling of joy. It's almost like everything lightens up. And as much as it is grounding, it does, for me at least, bring in this very still energy. When I see these stones, I think about them being like pushed at by the water until they become this. So standing the test of time and surviving. This I find very interesting that it is so different from my other ones, but yet it's the same. So this is why it can be really hard to recognize jaspers and agates. Like orca, you can tell because it's got the black and the white. But if it was an ocean agate, it could have any of these colors, any of these colors in it. Now, the agate will have this lovely pattern. You'll get a lot of agates with that kind of a pattern. And then the calcite, you can tell because it looks different. Now, when you hold the calcite, I actually find the calcite heavier than the jasper in the energy. So not in weight, but this one to me feels like where the water and the sand meet. And how the water has to push up through and the sand then gives away and then it pushes up through and it gives away. So that's the energy I have with that. My orca, uh, what I find with the orca is I'm immediately connected to more than me. Um, my sense of community and focus on all as opposed to individual is very strong with this one. I really get that community connection and protection, and orcas communicate in all kinds of different ways. And so that one also brings in that. Now, when I hold my Caribbean blue calcite, it creates a very connected feeling, but it's not as grounding as say the jasper is. It definitely activates up here more so, but it also brings a straight beam right down. Hmm. It's very calm. The energy is very calm. So again, this one can help with clarity and with stress and with your psychic abilities and communication and emotional support. So it's interesting that all the oceans and the orca all have that property of bringing in calm, because we know the water's not always calm, but it brings in that deep calm. So the inner calm, not the on the surface calm, the deep calm. It connects you with things unknown. It can help you to communicate and it can help you work through. I love this one for this, the layers of emotions that you have. So that is my ocean collection. So ocean jasper, ocean calcite, Caribbean blue calcite, orca agate, and then ocean agate. I'm going to have to look for an ocean agate. I might have some and just don't realize it, but we will see. Anyways, thank you for joining me. If you need that little boost of calm, inner peace, and connection, head to the ocean. And if you can't get to the ocean, get yourself some ocean stones. If you like this video, please hit like. If you'd like to know more, please subscribe, share. Um, we try to have a lot of fun. If you like this video, hit like, share it, talk about it, leave a comment. If you want to know more, subscribe. We're constantly doing different topics on Shelley's Sacred Space. And until the next time, bye for now.